Hey, what's up, guys? It is Dirty Tacos here, aka Beal, and I'm back with another life story. This time I'm gonna fit in two life stories because I got time. Um, and this is the time where my friend, his name is Mason, where he found a condom at Tim Hortons camp. Yeah, there was a fucking condom right beside the counselor's room at Tim Hortons camp. So, this took place back when I was 12, right? So my mom sent me off to Tim Hortons camp, and you know, uh, I got there. I took a flight all the way to Alberta. It's just fucking right beside my province, right? And what's called? I'm I'm set in a in a room, like in a cabin room with two other people, and they ended up being like me and them ended up being like really good friends throughout the whole camp. One of the name is Mason. The other one name is Traven. Yeah, Traven. Yeah, I remember. And yeah, what's it called? Yeah, like like both of those dudes were just the chillest people like on planet Earth. Like they're just like really good friends, right? And I think it was at day six. Mason went outside of his cabin, and then he found a condom. Right? He found a condom like right beside the counselor's room. Right? I'm like this. He was literally like this. Hey, Abil, yo, look what the fuck I just found, right? And after I see it, and then I see a condom, right? And after I'm like this, yo, what the fuck? Whose is that? And after he was like, I don't know, but I think it's a counselor's, right? And this condom, it wasn't like, it wasn't a used condom, but it was just a wrapper of a Trojan, right? So we obviously knew some fucking was going on inside the fucking camp, right? So what's called? I was like this, holy shit, that's fucked, right? And like, I mean, like uh, every night, one of the girl counselors would come into the fucking boys counselors, and after I would ask them, oh, why are you here? And after they said, well, it was none of your business, right? So I was like, okay, fine, be a fucking bitch about it, you fucking skank. I'm joking, I didn't say that, but that was in my mind. I was literally just saying that in my mind, right? So so she wouldn't tell me, right? So it was lunchtime, and it was at the same day where what's called my friend Mason found the Trojan wrapper, and we were just sitting at a table, right? And yeah, it was a table. It had a female counselor, and just with other kids that weren't in my cabin. I mean, some of the kids were in my cabin, but like other kids weren't, right? And after out of nowhere, I'm just like, "Hey Mason, remember the time where what's it called you found that rapper?" And that he like didn't know what I was talking about, but then he like caught up to it. He's like, "Oh yeah, I remember it." And after the female counselor looks at me and Mason pretty funny, and then what's it called and after we just keep on talking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was fucking funny, man. Well, I didn't say the F word because she would have been like, stop swearing. But I was like, oh, that was pretty funny, bro. And after what's called the female counselor is like, the topic you guys are talking about, is that appropriate? And after I said, I don't know, is it? And then she's like, well, if it's not appropriate, do not talk about that topic, and it's called change into another subject, right? And after I'm like, all right, all right. So then after lunch, this fucking bitch, right? This bitch went into the fucking boys' cabin to go speak with my counselor about the fucking condom wrapper that because we were talking about it at lunch. And then after what's called, and then after once me and Mason got back to the what's called cabin, like our group cabin, one of the counselors talked to us about the what's called the condom wrapper. And like earlier, he talked to Mason because Mason he told him about the condom wrapper on the ground, right? So he was like, oh well, it's just probably a garbage. Yeah, it's just a garbage that someone had. There's nothing really with that thing. So just he was like, just don't tell anybody. Like he wasn't trying to keep a secret, but he just said like just like don't send the word out. Just don't tell like every kid in the fucking Tim Hortons camp that you found a condom, and don't make like just don't try to make it sound like people were actually fucking in there because nobody was fucking in the camp. That's what he said, right? So Mason was like, all right. So then after the time when we went back to the cabin after lunch, what's called the cabin leader talked to us, the counselor, and he said, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Mason would have told at least Abil or Traven that he found a condom on the like right beside the counselor's room, right?" And after Mason admitted to that, he did tell me, right? And after he was like, "Oh well, that's just nothing. It's just a piece of garbage, really. Someone might have brought it here on accident. It's really nothing. You guys shouldn't pay too much attention on it, right?" So then, that was the end of that. I really didn't care, right? So I was just like, yeah, whatever, fuck it. I know they're fucking, and I know the fucking counselor's lying to me, but whatever. What can you do, right? So I was just like, well, I'm just gonna ignore it, right? So then, yeah. So then that's my first life story. I'm gonna tell you the second life story where one of the counselors lied to me. So I think it was, oh yeah, it was like the last day, right? So at the last, like, no, it was before the last day. I think it was like it was before when what's called when every kid in the Timberwolves camp was gonna pack up and go home, right? So it was nighttime, right? And these fucking counselors, right? These three motherfucking counselors were so loud. Like this time, I was actually trying to sleep, right? And then what's called? I was sleeping at the bottom bunk bed. There was no one at the top bunk bed because there was supposed to be a fourth kid in our cabin room, but apparently he was sick or he wasn't able to make it. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think it was like 1 o'clock, right? And these fucking counselors were so loud. I was actually trying to sleep, and after I hear a big thump, like I could even feel like the impact of the wall because what's called their cabin room was just right beside ours, right? So I could hear like I felt a really big thump, and I was like, what the fuck, right? And after I was just like, what, fuck it, they're too loud. I'm gonna go into their fucking cabin room and fucking tell them to like shut the fuck up. Well, I wasn't gonna tell them to shut the fuck up, but I was gonna tell them to be quiet, right? So Mason was like, holy shit, are you sure? Holy fuck, you're actually gonna tell the counselors to be quiet, you fucking savage. And I was just like, I know I'm a fucking savage, I was born that way, right? So what's called, so I walk out of my cabin room, I go into their cabin, right? And what's called, there's also another counselor, but that counselor wasn't that counselor wasn't like in the counselor's room, right? Like he wasn't a part of it. He was a different counselor for a different cabin. He was just sitting like right beside the counselor's room, just sitting outside. And after he looked at me, he was like, "Oh shit!" Like I know in his mind, he was just saying, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! The counselors are about to get exposed. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!" Right? And he's just looking at me very like paranoid. And after I knock on the counselor's room, right? They open the door, right? And then one of the counselors says, "Oh, what are you doing up this late?" And after I'm like this, "Well, what are you guys like doing up this late? Because you guys are clearly making so much noise. You guys made the wall bang, and I could like feel the fucking vibe. Like I could feel like the thump of the wall. It hit my back, and it just woke me up. And after I said, "Could you guys please be quiet?" Right? And after what's called, one of the counselors said, "Oh, it probably wasn't us. It was just people upstairs, right?" It was people upstairs because apparently this counselor said there was a third floor, right? So I believed them, right? I was like, well, all right. I know you're like in my mind. I was like, well, I know you're fucking bullshitting. Go fuck yourself. Kill yourself. Drink bleach, and that would do perfect for the world. But I didn't say that because I would have gotten huge shit. But I was just like, okay. So I went back in my cabin, right? The next day, we're just all packing up. We're about to leave. I say goodbye to my friends, right? And I hop on the bus, right? And literally, I like thought about last night, and then I realized there's only two floors. There's the bottom floor and the top, like the second floor. Like there's the first floor and there's the second floor, right? And after I remember one of the counselors telling me that, oh, it was just some people on the third floor. And I just realized that, and I was on the fucking bus going home, and I'm just like, aw, this motherfucker. This bitch fucking lied to me. I knew they were fucking around because, there was no third floor. And I was so fucking dumb to realize that, like this counselor, he was a pretty good liar. But I mean, like, I was just like just too dumb to realize that. But anyways, I kind of didn't care. I was like, well, you know what, fuck him, right? So I just go back home, get to the airport, fly back to British Columbia, and well, why the fuck did I say British Columbia? I flew back to Vancouver. That sounds more, you know, it just sounds more relevant. Yeah, but anyways, that's it, guys. I just fitted 2 live commentaries in this video. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. I'm on the goal. I'm honestly on the road to 15 subscribers. Honestly, if you subscribe, I will love you forever. And if you press that like button, there'll be $36 billion right in front of your door. No fucking joke. You 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 just gotta push that like button. Just push that like button and $36 billion. Like, I swear. Just I'm joking, guys, but seriously, like, if you like this video, it would really help me out. Anyways, thank you, and I'll see you at another life video. Peace.